UCLA pro-Palestine protester was rushed to the hospital after collapsing on day 9 of her hunger strike.
This is what happens when UCLA ignores their students. She's going to the hospital. She just passed out. UCLA, please hear her. She's literally being hospitalized because of you. This is on you, UCLA.
Hi, my name is Maya, and I'm on day 6 of my hunger strike. Although there has been no response from UCLA about my hunger strike, I have been made aware that they know about the strike and they are monitoring it. UCLA claims to care deeply about the health and safety of its students, yet has failed to directly speak to me about my hunger strike. Many people do not know just how involved UCLA and other universities across the country are in the Palestinian genocide. Universities and institutions of learning are run like for-profit businesses. They hold billions of dollars in investments and private equity funds. This means the people who run this university directly profit from the slaughter of Palestinian children. I'm gonna read from Unmasking UCLA, which is a white paper made by diligent activists at our school who have been researching and talking about divestment far before I've been here.
Bro, fasting is supposed to cleanse you, not respawn you. If you're dying after 9 days, maybe hunger strike just isn't your final form. You didn't go to college just to tap out like, sorry guys, my tummy said no to the revolution. Next time, protest with a strongly worded email. Here we go again, this Palewood actor using a child again to promote their new movie, Tears of Palestine, a Western pity production. Because nothing screams box office like manufactured sympathy and a script written by guilt.
والله يا اخويا الكرام هذه الطفلة قد غرقت والله ملابسها ثيابها قد غرق كل شيء أصبح سراب مع هذا الشتاء. هذه الطفلة ما ذنبها؟ ماذا هذه الطفلة؟ ايش ذنبها يا أهل غزة؟ يا أهل غزة يا مسلمين يا موحدين يا من تؤمنون بالله. انتم بتؤمنوا بالله، انتم بتؤمنوا بالنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. وين دمكم؟ وين احساسكم؟ وين ضمائركم يا ضمائر الحرب؟ ايه بتسحجوا لحكام الغرب. ولكم احنا اولى، احنا مسلمين زينا زيكم، احنا بنحس. اسال الله تبارك وتعالى كما كنتم عونا لمن كان عونا لاهل غزه، اسال الله ان يكرمكم بكرمه، واسال الله لكل من خذل أهل غزة، أسأل الله أن يحرمهم من شفاعة النبي محمد. وتنظرون إلينا وكأن شيئا لم يكن. هذا شفاعة النبي الذي ترجونه. أسأل الله لكل من حرم أهل غزة ولو شيء بسيط ولو شيء قليل، أسأل الله أن يحرمكم من شفاعة النبي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Wow, nice camera movement. Oscars for the bleeding hearts coming right up. But chill, man. You grabbed that kid like you were confiscating contraband. We don't even know if that's his child or a rental from the prop department. The kid's expression was basically, please let this be worth my allowance. Next time, show passion without manhandling a minor like it's part of the script.
A lecturer in Fukuoka basically said only 0.28% Muslims in Japan? Unacceptable. We need UK and France levels of chaos, people.
To be divided amongst ourselves. This is the case in American England. How about in Japan, in which the Muslim community, my dear brothers, I've been to 66 countries in my life, right? I have studied Islamic history. I'm a student of Islamic studies. Your situation, I'm telling you with utmost love and respect, it is very different than anything I've seen. Anything. Because you are so few. What is your percentage in this country? 0.2? 0.25, something like this? I have never visited a country with that small percentage of Muslims. This is the first time I'm visiting a country with that small percentage of Muslims. London is 20% Muslim. 1 out of 5 people is Muslim in London. Paris is 20% Muslim, literally. You are not 20.2%, 0.2%. How then are you going to be divided amongst yourselves? It makes no sense. You cannot afford to have this division. You must have unity for the sake of your children. And you must come together to build your masajid and Islamic schools.
That's a hard no. We came for sushi, anime, and yes, a little hentai. Oops, did I say that out loud? I mean, genkai.
not a live-action tutorial on hijab and thob Japan edition. Showing up to a kimono festival in that stuff is peak culture clash. We didn't ask for a wardrobe invasion nobody wanted. Enjoy the country for what it is, not what you wish it were. This guy says even white people with zero history of owning slaves still need to pay reparations, because apparently guilt is now a genetic subscription plan.
To my white people, I be seeing your little comments and stuff like that, saying like, who is we? I wasn't a slave owner and all of this and all of that and all that bull crap. I ain't trying to hear that. It doesn't matter if you was not a slave owner. You still benefited from your ancestors doing this stuff. All that family business, all that land that y'all have, all of that came from that. So it doesn't really matter. Y'all are not doing anything to fix the subject. All y'all trying to do is point fingers at your ancestors. No. You need to be like, what can I do to fix what my ancestors had broken? Instead of trying to say, no, I didn't do it, that wasn't me. But it was your family.
Let me say this in a way you people would understand. Yo, so white folks who ain't never owned no slaves still gotta pay up. Hey yo, guilt just tag along like it's part of your DNA, feel me? Bruh, next they gonna charge babies for the Boston Tea Party, no cap. And somehow that's justice? Yeah, that sounds mad sus. Keep it real and stop trying to turn folks into walking ATM machines for old school drama. Remember Dr. Nala al-Siraj? No? That's the psychiatrist who was all death to Israel because of Gaza. Well, she got herself fired for that, and now she's crying about it.
I know why this reason is being taken, and I know that there is a political chokehold in our healthcare system whereby any view that is against the state of Israel results in people meddling with people getting jobs who are good employees, who are good doctors. I wanted to do a good job. I wanted to work for, I like what you guys do. I'm a great physician, and I'm not unethical or unprofessional or anything that they've accused me of online. And I wish that you had given me the chance to be a really good physician at your institution. I wish you gave me that opportunity. It's a chokehold, and it's a really unfortunate political chokehold, because our patients deserve physicians who have different opinions and who do stand for liberation for all and against oppression and against genocide. You deserve that. I'm angry at you. I'm angry at a system that continuously punishes people like me. But that result and that outcome and that backlash, those statements that you've read, I've seen them all. I know what you're talking about. That doesn't happen because I've done something wrong. That is a result of the political status quo. I have broken a status quo, and they're not happy, and so I am being, punished for it through many different powerful institutions, including the London Free Press, right? Like, nobody writes about a random doctor who's on social media online for no reason, right? Like, unless they've done something so egregious, like be against the state of Israel.
Oh, so social media activism got you fired. Shocking. Can't exactly be a professional mental stability fixer when your brand is kill everyone, please. It's like watching Harley Quinn 2.0 graduate from chaos school, and now she's sitting there crying like the universe did her dirty. Maybe try not telling the world to murder people if you want to keep a job. Billie Eilish just dropped hot takes, calling Elon Musk a pathetic pussy bitch coward. Oh yeah, because clearly the world's biggest problem is Elon Musk having to exist while Billie Eilish had to walk into a music studio as a kid with parents in the biz. Totally makes sense that someone who literally inherited access would call out a self-made billionaire like it's a crime to take risks and grind. I mean, how dare he start from nothing, sweat, bleed, and actually earn his billions while she got the world practically gift-wrapped? Obviously, struggling through life to achieve something is the real villainy here. Just remember, if you actually make it, laugh at the keyboard warriors, invest smarter than they think, and keep building while they keep posting Instagram rants.
An anti-ICE rioter is out here crying because ICE blasted him right in the nuts, and now he's losing a ball. Bro, welcome to the club called Darwin's Law.
ICE shot me in the nuts, and now I'm losing a ball. Surgery is tomorrow.
Man out here getting clocked in the nuts and acting like the universe got a personal beef with him. Bruh, you're just proving natural selection got jokes. Next thing, he's trying to start a GoFundMe for his fallen soldier. The rest of us just chillin', popcorn in hand, watching the chaos. Don't turn yourself into a viral Darwin meme, fam.
White liberal woman just remixed If You're Happy and You Know It to If You're Offended by Minorities Talking About Their Lived Experiences, You're the Problem. Yeah, nothing says fun kids song like mandatory guilt and emotional gymnastics.
If you're offended by minorities talking about their lived experiences, you're the problem. If you're offended by women saying they're afraid of men, you're the problem. If you're immediately reprimanding instead of listening and understanding, if you're offended by people's lived experiences, you're the problem. Oh!
Let me say this. Her singing, "If you're offended, you're the problem," sounded like a daycare song written by Twitter activists. She really turned a nursery rhyme into a hostage negotiation. I swear, even the kids in the room look like, "Ma'am, please, stop." It's like woke karaoke night and nobody wanted an encore. Maybe stick to listening instead of remixing children's songs into moral lectures. This foreigner says he's scared to visit America now because the FBI grilled him like a cheeseburger, and he's out here listing every question like it was a pop quiz from Homeland Security.
So I arrived in Miami, in Trump's America, and the first thing that happened is that as soon as I get off the plane and arrive at the airport, I'm greeted by 2 FBI agents. Now, I have an O1 visa, which gives me the right to work and live in America. It's a visa for people of special talent. Still, 2 FBI agents. It is crazy, the sheer amount of xenophobia and fear-mongering that's happening in this country right now towards immigrants, towards people who come from foreign countries. It's no wonder that tourism in America is down 15%. This is a big problem. Foreign students applying to American universities are down close to 20%. Gosh, and I can't wait for the next election, because what's happening right now is in the US, as in other Western countries, men with no idea on how the FBI agents were super nice, they were super kind, so much respect for them, they were doing their job, and I honor that. But I really, really, really dread visiting America nowadays.
Your yapping is tiring. As a foreigner visiting, bro showed up with maximum level entitlement like he bought the VIP no questions ever pass. He really thought America would greet him like, "Welcome, sir. Please breeze through while we ignore national security." FBI asks him basic stuff and he melts faster than ice cream in July. Man's acting like routine questioning is a human rights violation. You're scared to visit America? Good. We'll gladly not accept entitled pricks like you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dose of chaos, hit that like button. It tells YouTube I'm still doing something right. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss the next round of internet insanity. See you in the next one.